Welcome to Coinverse Hub. Before we jump into today's discoveries, I want to tell you something important. Right now, thousands of people are finding valuable coins in their pocket change, and you might be the next one. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, hidden errors, and valuable discoveries, make sure you subscribe to Coinverse Hub and turn on the notification bell. This channel is growing fast, and every single subscriber helps us bring you more rare coin knowledge and more real value, so take 1 second. Hit the subscribe button, because the coin you discover next could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next videos. Every week we reveal coins that people ignore every day, but collectors pay big money for. If you are watching this right now, you are already ahead of most people who never take the time to check their change. Now that you're subscribed, let's enter the world of a coin that looks ordinary but carries secrets many collectors are only now starting to notice again. Today, we're talking about the 2D Lincoln Shield penny, a modern coin with real hidden value. Yes, a 1-cent coin from 2015 that most people think is common and worthless can actually have rare mint errors worth big money. And in this video, I'm going to show you every single one of them. Let's start with a little background. The 2D Lincoln penny is part of the Shield series, introduced in 2D. These pennies were made in the Denver Mint, and the Denver Mint is known for its high-speed production. Because of that speed, it also produces some interesting and valuable mint errors. When billions of coins move through machines at high pressure and high speed, mistakes are guaranteed. And those mistakes are exactly what coin collectors love. The first major error to watch for is the die chip error. A die chip looks like a small blob or raised bump on the coin. On the 2D penny, the most common die chip appears on the shield, especially near the lines and corners. Some die chips are small, but some are huge and dramatic. Larger die chips can sell for more than $20 to $50 depending on condition. And here's the interesting part. The chip size can grow as the die continues to break down, creating multiple varieties. Bigger chips mean bigger money. Another error that brings real value is the die crack. Die cracks appear as thin raised lines on the coin. On the 2D penny, cracks sometimes run across the shield, near the rim, or even through the letters of United States of America. Some cracks look like lightning bolts, and collectors love dramatic cracks. A long, bold die crack can instantly take your penny from 1 cent to 10, 20, or even $50 depending on size and visibility. Now let's talk about one of the most exciting errors, the BE error. The BE error happens when a die crack forms between the letters B and E in the word liberty on the obverse side. It creates the appearance of an extra letter, making the word look like LIBIE or TY. This type of error has existed for decades, and collectors always pay attention to it. A strong BE error on a 2D penny can sell for $20 to $60. That's a huge profit for just a penny. Next, we have off-center strikes. Off-center errors happen when the blank penny is not correctly aligned inside the press when the design is struck. If the shift is small, like 5%, the value might stay low. But if the design moves 10 to 20% off-center, the value can jump quickly. A 2D penny with a strong off-center strike can easily sell from $50 to $200. If the date is visible, the value increases even more. Another error worth watching for is the clashed die error. A die clash happens when the dies strike each other without a blank coin between them. This leaves faint outlines of one design pressed into the opposite side. On the 2D penny, a clashed die might show ghost-like shapes on the reverse shield or faint outlines near Lincoln's portrait. Strong die clashes can be very collectible because they show the shape of the mistake clearly. One more error that collectors love is the strike-through error. A strike-through happens when something gets between the die and the planchet during minting. It could be grease, metal shavings, cloth fibers, or anything that shouldn't be there. Grease-filled dies are extremely common. They cause missing letters, blurry areas, or soft details. If your 2D penny is missing parts of the design, like missing letters in E pluribus unum or weak lines on the shield, it might be a grease strike-through. The more dramatic the effect, the more the value rises. Some strong strike-through pennies sell for $40 to $100. Now let's talk about double dies. A double die is one of the most popular and valuable types of mint errors. On the 2D penny, doubling can appear on the shield lines, on the letters of United States of America, on the motto, or on Lincoln's portrait. A strong double die is one of the highest value errors you can find on this coin. While rare, some double die examples can reach $50 to $150 or more. We should also discuss condition. Condition matters dramatically. Even an error coin loses value if it's scratched or damaged. A 2D penny in mint state condition, especially MS67 or MS68, can be worth far more than normal even without errors. High-grade examples of modern pennies are harder to find than people expect because they get damaged easily during distribution. A top-grade TradingVD penny graded by a professional company can sell for $100 to $300 depending on quality. Another important value factor is color. Red-tone pennies, known as RD grade, have a bright copper shine and bring the highest value. Red-brown pennies and brown pennies have lower value. So if your error coin is still bright red and looks almost new, that's a huge advantage. Now let's move to roll hunting. Many collectors are searching penny rolls today specifically for TradingVD errors. The reason is simple. Errors from the Denver Mint are easier to find when you search bulk rolls. People have reported finding die cracks, shield die chips, die breaks, and even off-center pennies directly from local banks. So if you are looking for something valuable, searching rolls is one of the best ways to find TradingVD errors at a very low cost. What makes this coin special is how underestimated it is. Because it's modern, most people ignore it. But collectors have started paying attention again because fresh errors continue to appear every year from previously unseen dies. That means your TradingVD penny might be a new variety no one has documented yet. The opportunity is real. Let's talk about real market value. Typical minor errors sell for $5 to $20. Medium errors like strong die cracks, large die chips, or medium off-center strikes sell for $20 to $50. Major errors like dramatic off-centers, huge die breaks, strong double dies, and powerful strike-throughs can reach $100 to $300 or more. Imagine turning a 1-cent coin into $200 just because you looked closely. And yes, people have done it. If you have a TradingVD penny at home, now is the best time to check it. Look at the shield, study the lines, inspect the letters, check Lincoln's portrait, examine the rim, and use a magnifying glass. The more carefully you look, the better your chances of spotting something valuable. Thank you for watching Coinverse Hub. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you want a full guide on how to identify double dice or rare penny errors. Your next valuable coin might already be in your pocket, and together we're going to find it.